Assalamualaikum. My name is Ala Sabrina binti Anwar. Today I will be presenting my topic for international trade policy. My presentation focus on Japan trade policy. For the introduction, Japan is the world's third largest economy and is well known for being highly dependent on international trade because Japan imports most of its food, raw material and energy. It relies heavily on global market to support economy. At the same time, Japan is a major exporter of high-value goods such as automobiles, electronic, robotic, and precision machinery. This industry helped Japan maintain strong competitiveness in the global economy. Japan also plays an active role in major trade agreements like the CPTPP, which helps expand its market access and strengthen cooperation with countries in the Asia Pacific region. Overall, Japan aims to balance national interests such as protecting agriculture and technological security while still supporting global free trade. Next, for the trade policy instrument, Japan used five main trade policy instruments, each serving different purposes. First, tariff. Japan imposes high tariff mainly on agricultural goods such as rice, dairy products, and beef. This is to protect local farmers. Meanwhile, tariffs on industrial products are very low because Japan wants to support manufacturing export. Japan also used tariff-free quotas to control how much agricultural products enter the country. Second, non-tariff measure. Japan has very strict sanitary and phytosanitary standards as well as technical regulation. Product must go through safety check, high quality testing, and proper labeling. Japan also practices state trading for key commodities like rice and wheat and requires import licensing for sensitive goods. Third, subsidies. Japan provides subsidies to support innovation, technology development, small and medium enterprise, and the agricultural sector. These include R&D programs, digital transformation support, and funding for green technology. Agricultural subsidy help maintain farmer income and encourage modernization. Fourth, export control. Japan protects sensitive and high technology industry, especially those related to semiconductor. Export control are based on national security and follow international export control regimes like the Wassenaar Arrangement. Lastly, for the trade remedies, Japan rarely uses trade remedies compared to other countries. It has anti-dumping duties and safeguard measures, but Japan prefers negotiation and diplomatic solution rather than aggressive trade action. Next, impact of government intervention. Government intervention in Japan has several key impact on the economy and global trade. For the motivation, Japan intervenes mainly to ensure food security, protect farmers, support high-tech sector, and guarantee consumer safety. Next, for the effect on domestic industries, government support strengthen innovation and help Japan remain competitive in technology-driven sector. However, heavy protection in agriculture, slow modernization, and increased cost for farmers. Strict regulation also make it harder for smaller companies to comply. Next, for the effect on consumer, Japan's strict standard ensure safe and high quality products, but the downside is higher food price and limited choices due to high tariff on imported food. Next, for the effect on trade partner, many countries struggle to enter the Japanese agricultural market because of high tariff and strict standard. Developing nations especially face difficulties meeting Japan's complex requirements. Export control on semiconductor also affect global supply chain. Finally, regarding to WTO commitment, Japan complies with most rules, but it still receives criticism for maintaining high agricultural protection and strict non-tariff measures. For implication and recommendation, this policy brings several implications for free trade. On one hand, Japan shows strong support for free trade agreements like the CPTPP. On the other hand, domestic protection, especially in agriculture, contradict the idea of a fully open market. Non-tariff measures and export control can also act as barrier for foreign exporters. So based on this finding, I would like to highlight 5 recommendations. For the first one is modernize agriculture to reduce dependence on high tariff. For the second one is improve transparency of subsidy so that they remain effective and fair. Next, third, harmonize Japan regulation with international standard to reduce trade barrier. For the fourth, maintain predictable export control to avoid unnecessary trade conflict. For the last one is continue strong leadership in the WTO and CPTPP to support a stable rules-based global trading system. In conclusion, Japan trade policy is a mix of open trade principle and targeted protectionism. Japan supports international trade and innovation, but it also protects sensitive sectors such as agriculture and high-tech industry. This policy helped Japan remain competitive but also create higher costs for consumers and challenges for trading partners. To move forward, Japan needs to strike a better balance between protecting domestic interests and promoting global openness. Modernization, transparency, and regulatory improvement will be crucial in ensuring Japan's long-term economic sustainability. That's all from me. Thank you.